Yeah, you're.
Seven one radio check.
Name Charlie 7-1.
There you go. So you got one. What's the next one?
Hey, just so you guys know, we're supposed to be leaving the SD doors closed for security purposes. Good evening.
So, how you doing?
I'm doing. So I take it the captain's here. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fishing.
Oh. Hey,
Oh,
how you
you
Christian?
left it unlocked.
Good, how are you, sir?
User left your
Pretty
channel.
good. You still have my ID?
No, I lost all my names. I don't
Okay.
know how, but...
There you are.
You did
Alrighty.
my good old fishing license yesterday, right?
Yep, that was me.
Oh,
Let me
cool.
get you all suited up for auxiliary. I need to pull a car out because I need somewhere to store my stuff. So give me just a moment to go to the garage. Good evening, sir.
I think he's still taking a brain nap.
I see. Then I'm gonna be saluting for a mighty long time.
He might be here for a minute.
Alrighty. I'll say hi when he comes back. How you doing, Clyde?
Not too
All right,
bad.
gentlemen. I am
Oh,
back, and
There he
Zane,
is.
I did see that, sir. I apologize. I was just my youngest was getting in bed.
That's quite alright.
User joined your
I'm
channel.
gonna
Oh,
go get
shit,
this
Clyde.
go get this auxiliary sorted out. I just wanted to come say hi. By the way,
No.
your vehicle's illegally parked and unlocked.
It shouldn't be
User left your
unlocked.
channel.
Well, it is.
Son of a bitch. Damn it. Clyde, it's your fault.
Ah, damn it, Zane. It's all your fault.
No, 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 no. I believe I heard it's your fault. This is 7-1. Why is there a civilian bell in one of our hangars?
Oh, they seized it from someone. Other.
Confiscated earlier.
Copy that, thank you. This one's broken.
User joined your channel.
If you want to hop in, we can take a drive over that way. Oh wow, I'm like out of fuel. 7-1's gonna be in a white Camaro heading back towards the shop.
I don't have any gas cans anywhere.
I have some, I just neglect this thing so poorly. I have like 8 gas cans on me, I just don't put gas in it. Because I don't usually drive it. It's gonna run out of gas like right before we get there. Are you kidding me? It just ran out of gas.
Right out of.
Well, it got us here.
Are there some gas cans? Oh. What do you want me to do with my gun? I do have a gun on me.
Oh, nobody patted you down when you came in.
He told me to keep it on me. So.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Just keep in mind that your CCP does not mean that you can use it for CG.
Oh, I'm not using it, no.
No, you're fine. Just don't take it out, and it'll be fine.
Alrighty.
Roman's gonna come over here and comment on how I'm naked and fraternizing with the new recruits. Are you okay, Roman?
He's being a little weird.
SD to CG.
Send it.
CG, are you able to send units down here to the DOC? We've got a possible threat against the DOC because the marshals are bringing in a guy for a warrant right now, which is a king. And it's currently just myself and the sheriff.
We may be able to dispatch a shark alarm momentarily.
Copy, thank you.
Jakarla.
Auxiliaries get the helmet, or not the helmet, but the hat, don't they? Yeah, they do. There we go. Alright, I'll drop this stuff for you.
User left your channel.
Not gonna lie, I look pretty hot. Mm-hmm.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I gotta put gas in this thing now, don't I?
Yep.
User left your channel.
Come on, invisible gas cap, where you at? There it is. I've heard there's some kind of weird matrix glitch that's making cars run out of gas when they're in the garage, or like you'll fill it up with gas, put it in the garage, and it's empty again. So I'm sparingly using the gas cans.
Well, it's never happened to me.
I've heard a couple different people say that it happens, but I don't know. I hardly ever go off base unless I'm collecting my paycheck or getting more medical supplies and food.
I got all the food you need. I have like 200 burgers on me, so.
Were you the one last night that was saying you had like $6 million?
Yeah.
Well, no wonder you're bored on the island. If you've been around long enough to make $6 million, you probably
I've done all the things possible on here. It's been
well,
crazy.
As long as it's not within the last 2 weeks, I don't care.
You can run my background if you want, if you don't believe me, but.
No, I believe you. If you were
User
marshals
joined your
2 weeks
channel.
ago, then I'm gonna assume that you don't have any felonies. Honestly, I probably should have done that
Sounds
beforehand, but I did meet you last night, and you know, I'll trust your word. And in the case that it were to come back and say that you were lying, which I don't think it would, you know, then you'd be discharged. But
Oh no, you can just run it right now if you want.
I don't
You're
even
fine.
have a vehicle. I'd have to use captain's or somebody's.
Right.
But yeah, I'm not too concerned about that, to be real honest.
So, what's the next step for me?
Well, you're gonna want to put your vest on. I know it's hideous. We're working on getting a new uniform scheme for the auxiliary.
I thought it looked pretty hot on me. I like the little stripes and the pants.
I mean, with the orange vest.
Oh.
User
It's
joined
okay.
your channel.
It makes you look a little Coast Guardy.
Little Coast Guardy, yeah. Yep.
User left your channel.
I did give you that, right?
Give me the what?
The vest?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you want to
I'm
have that
wearing
on
it.
as well. Oh, okay, I don't see it.
Oh, you don't?
It might have been eaten by the Matrix, or it might just be on my end. But that's okay. We'll deal with that here in a second. Head back up to the front gate, see what they're going on. I will introduce you to the people who are currently on duty, and then I'll explain to you kind of what to do as gate guard.
Alrighty. I'm assuming it's kind of like DOC a little bit.
Get it?
I would assume it probably is pretty similar.
Completely innocent and try to get out and say lawyer. Don't say anything more. Don't say anything less. Just say lawyer, and we'll solve it tomorrow. Don't do anything
Mr.
stupid that'll
Sparks?
get you in more trouble. If he says lawyer, he can go out on bond. If he goes out on bond, he'll only
I tried to introduce
Hold on
myself.
1 second.
Alright, take your
it's
time.
not worth trying to break someone out. That if it's just better if he just serves his time. I'm telling you, just tell him to say lawyer. That he's not doing anything until he has a lawyer present,
Alrighty, let's go up to the
and then let him
gate.
out on bond.
Looks like
It'll
they're
go
all doing
so
something.
much simpler for you guys.
Alrighty, so essentially you got these two buttons right here in our little control center. Left button, left gate, right button, right gate. Pretty simple stuff.
I'm all about.
Alrighty.
Whenever somebody comes up to the front gate, shit. We're also working on trying to get auxiliaries radios potentially. But basically, if somebody comes up to the gate in a vehicle, you'll go up to the driver's side window, ask them for identification. If it is Coast Guard, they can go ahead and come in. If not, you'll want to see what they're doing here. You'll introduce yourself and say something like,
If he is innocent, truly, it just sounds like he is. He can be
"Hello, sir. My name is Christian Williams with the United States Coast Guard. Can I get some
User
identification?"
joined your channel.
And then they will give you their
Alrighty.
ID. Like I said, Coast Guard can come in. If it's not Coast Guard, try and figure out what they're doing here. If it is
just
a...
one question.
Yep.
So if it is Coast Guard, I do want to ask for their ID as well, like DOC, right?
Yes.
Alright. Just making sure.
Yep, because there's no guarantee that it's actually Coast Guard in that vehicle. It could be a stolen vehicle.
Alright.
Then if it's a
Jalen, I gotta admit, that
Coast,
was a good
well,
ship.
yeah, that's fine because you don't have a radio. Normally, if
I
somebody
wasn't
calls in
trying
on the
to
radio and they're
ease
coming in
off
code 2s, we just let them
the
in if they're
like
Coast Guard because they
this,
called in on the radio, but you can't hear the radio. So,
situation. You're actually right. If
yeah,
you got
just
a
go ahead and
lawyer
ID everybody.
that could beat it, do it.
Alrighty.
It's stupid to get the whole
If
family
it is a
in
civilian
case
vehicle,
where
you'll want to
a lot
ID
of
everybody
people
inside of the
could be
vehicle, all
spending,
passengers included.
you know,
If it's a Coast Guard vehicle, you just have to identify the driver, and as long as the driver is Coast Guard, we trust that their passengers are okay.
And Skylar's on right now.
Okay.
Skylar, let
Oh.
him
Now
out.
you have my attention.
Skylar could
Yep.
let him out
I
of the
just
car.
wanted to introduce you to Mr. Williams here.
Actually, I'm gonna ask her to call me.
Christian,
Sparks.
this is Roman.
like I said,
Roman,
I
Christian.
can't thank you for being so polite.
How you
Don't
doing,
get me
sir?
wrong, I understand what you guys do.
I'm good.
User left
Sounds to
your
me like you're being
channel.
pulled a million different ways, Roman.
Yeah, but
Yeah, and it's not just
correct.
on Fisher's Island, it's also out of my head.
Do something
Mainland,
Coast Guard,
getting pulled.
I would have a. Oh my God! If I were to do shit, I'd have multiple vehicles, boats.
Game, that
aircraft,
helicopter chase, I wouldn't have been able to do it without Christian King
multi-prong,
as my
take the team out once
co-pilot.
I was gonna ask you who was co-pilot because I assumed you wouldn't be chasing somebody without a crew of some
Wouldn't
sort.
have been able to do it without him.
Well, very nice, Mr. King. If Roman says that you did well, then I'll
Oh,
trust that you
rip,
did
I
well.
just realized I wasn't whispering. Oh, I guess you just heard what I said.
It's that simple.
Oh, well.
If a lawyer can't come, either they're hold him for 180 minutes.
So
Yeah,
how did
he
that
did
all?
a really good job.
How did
Dude,
that all come about?
dude, at one point, listen to this, Zane. At one point, and he's popping U-turns on me, and I keep turning really hard, and like I drop a lot of
User
altitude when I
entered
do
your
sharp
channel.
turns, obviously. And I did one, and I didn't realize
User
that he
left your
popped a
channel.
U-turn over power lines.
Oh shit!
And we just dove right into power lines, and I swear to you, Zane, the rotors went in between the fucking power lines. I was more than, like, you know how confident I
User in
am
your
that I'm
channel
not gonna
timed out.
crash? I'll fuck up, but I'm not gonna crash. This time, I was 100% sure we're all dead. I have no idea how I got us out of those power lines. We
That-
literally got tangled inside of them.
That's a real kind of bitch out or buck up kind of moment.
Dude, I have no
Jesus.
idea. I literally screamed. I was like, oh no!
Oops.
And actual at the time, he's like, radio check, and we can't answer him. He's with SD, and I'm with FAA.
Oh jeez.
It was bad. Dude, that cop chase, bro. Dude, he literally, like, the cops were so far behind that he would crash his car, put his hands up for like 2 minutes, lower them, fix his car, get in, drive, and the cops would still not be around.
Yeah, you should
That's
put
how
up
far
a
behind they were.
GoPro of that. I'm curious. I want to see it.
Very, very long video, but
Oh,
I'll
jeez.
probably cut it out and everything.
I mean, it's on your own time if you want to.
He
go
got
ahead.
stuck
I'm
in
just,
mud.
I kind of want to see that.
Got stuck in mud, and they still couldn't catch up to him. Like, he went to steel mill, he got out and helped a guy with a pallet.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I came home sick today from school. I was like, you know what? Finish most of the work. Like, if I had to do prep work for homework tonight, I had to do poster boards, and I didn't have the poster board with me, so I didn't put it all together, ready for tonight. So, what's it called? I was like, you know what? I got all that done. Let me just hop on and set up and I set it all up, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't really feel like doing this, so I just started driving around.
Alrighty. Mr. Williams, Mr. King,
User joined your channel.
you're still a seaman apprentice, aren't you?
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't. No, I'm done. I'm done with it.
I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. I swear people get promoted and I hear about it from somebody else. I'm like, oh, well that's cool. This is our new auxiliary member, fresh in today. He was here at the gate yesterday.
Yeah.
You might
Hello,
have
sir.
met him then. I'm not
How you
sure.
doing, man?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Welcome to the team.
Thank you, good to be here. So far.
Like last night, I was on duty, and I know all you guys were here. I was on
And,
duty from, I think it was roughly 8 p.m. to
Captain's over there
2:30
having
a.m.
story time. Whenever
I had to
he's
get up at
finished, I'll
6:30 in the
introduce you to him.
And
But
I-
it seems like it's a pretty
Alrighty.
quiet night tonight, all things considered. At least for now.
Yeah, no, that chase was the only thing that happened in the last 24 hours.
You say you were
I
interested
know
in...
we're about to have a convoy of kings come here.
Goody.
He was here last night.
Hey.
You said you were interested in aviation, Christian?
Kings are wrong last night.
Yep.
They're wrong tonight.
Well, maybe I'll
And
take you up on a ride along then.
think somebody
Get
put
you off the
the
base since gate duty is clearly going to be
User joined your
boring as
channel.
all hell right now.
Some
The Kings are going to be coming down here. I
don't know you
want to
guys as
trust
well.
that they won't do anything,
His
but
trade
I
van,
still like
they're
to be on base when that happens.
So,
Alright.
what do? I'm like, relax. You're fine. There's not an issue. You sure? You're fine.
We ain't here to kill you guys. We're here to hang out.
Exactly. And I honestly really hope you guys had fun last night.
Did. I never got to use a kill house and
Alright, I'm going to go pull my...
Zane, can I
Yep.
please go on a Guardian patrol?
Sure.
You guys
I don't care.
You said you need money?
Thank you.
What?
You said you need money?
No?
Why?
I
I
was
got
gonna,
it.
Said
I,
you were gonna go
Passion.
get some money.
no, I was gonna say I was gonna
Oh.
go pull my Jayhawk out of the garage.
I thought you said you were gonna pull some money out.
No. No, I've been itching to fly. I've been letting Roman fly every time we go up just because. Oh, and poof. Just like that, he's gone. Just like all my hopes and dreams.
Who is out of Dan or Ian?
I kind of want to poof one day.
Talk to Dan.
I've thought about it, but I don't want my time to be that divided. Support, maybe, but I don't think I'd go to executive.
I don't know.
I want someone else to poof me somewhere. That would be cool. Hey Roman, is it possible to poof me like to that tree over there?
No.
It's not possible, man.
I could poof you to my island, but you're gonna end up swimming all the way back.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Okay, what are these kings doing?
Can't pull up yet.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alrighty. You want to follow me down to the coastline, Christian?
You know that little
Sure.
shortcut that you take by paintball area?
Yep.
You look on the map. I was down by that little triangle there. I was actually gonna come through the back gate up to the front, but then I was like, nah, they're probably not back there.
Yeah, don't.
I just came around to the front.
We don't
But you
man
know
it,
what,
but
whatever.
if you come through there, then we get a little. You understand?
They here. Here they want.
Not actual to Mr. Clyde. Where are you at, sir?
Just pulled up to the gate.
Thank you. I need buckets, buddy.
Gotta go.
Captain, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Christian Williams here. He's our brand new auxiliary as of today.
Mr. Williams.
Hello, sir. I wanted to speak to you
I
about
was
yesterday.
going to say because
I
last
I
night-
know.
Hold up,
I know you.
gentlemen.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Mr. Williams, go ahead and speak.
I know. I accidentally flipped you off. I was I don't know what happened.
You were borderline, almost pissing me off last night.
User left
So
your
I know.
channel.
I know. I'm
What
sorry
gun
about
did you guys
that.
have when
It
you put
was
in
really accidental. Did not mean to push
it
that
wasn't
muscle.
just that. When I asked you to step off the side, it won't happen again. I'm telling you right now.
Of course not.
Okay. Zane, I'll explain to you later.
Yes, sir.
Get him
User
get him
left your
doing his
channel.
duties.
I'm just trying
Mr.
to
Williams,
invite him.
welcome to Coast Guard.
User left your channel.
I will not hold a grudge. Do your duties.
Oh, the warrant got served on him?
Mr. Cora will instruct you what to do.
Yep, he's already been
Yes, sir.
briefed on how
Okay,
gate
sir.
guard goes. I just wanted to
Yes, sir.
introduce him to the guardsmen who are currently on duty.
Okay.
I believe we'll be going up for a Jayhawk patrol soon, but I'd like to have the Kings come and go prior to us leaving.
We've got Jalen. He's fishing with us. Who's? Oh, that's Brady.
Is their convoy not coming down?
They could
Already
be.
here.
They're coming to speak to me, and that won't be an issue. There will be no issues. I guarantee that.
Alrighty, sir. Understood.
And here they are.
It's about the they said.
How you doing, Dan?
I'm pretty good, Patrick. How about yourself?
Good. If you give me a second, Damn, Clyde, you couldn't drop them all at once?
It won't let me. I've tried.
I'm sorry.
You think I want
Oh,
to drop
there you are.
20
Dan,
buckets?
I've got a few people here that are welcome to fish right here on the base. So it's, one of your members. There's Brady over there and a couple of Coast Guards. So we're just having a little fun. Like we did last night.
Some are like sinking into the sand for me.
Alrighty.
A bucket for you.
Well, I guess I wasn't aware. I thought everything was going smoothly last night.
All right, Dan. give me
But-
a sec. Oh shit, my buoys are.
Well, it take you a little bit
Um,
longer to get on his
well,
good side, but
Yep, Dan, give me a
he'll
sec.
be alright.
I was like this on him. Because
Yeah,
my friend was
buoys
talking
are
to him,
going. Damn it.
and when I tried to put it away, I accidentally went like this to him. I did not mean to. I really did not
80%.
intentionally mean to flip him off,
Wait, you'll leave me next alone, Larry?
and I think he
What's
took
up?
it the wrong way. I did not mean to though.
User joined your channel.
Alrighty. Well, I think that as long as you keep your nose clean here, do your job and everything, that'll turn around pretty quickly.
I'm hoping so.
Oh, did I take yours?
He's a nice
Dan?
guy.
He's fairly forgiving, although he doesn't seem it sometimes.
So mine disappeared. All right, Jalen, I'm sorry.
Fine, keep it. This bucket do I have?
User left your channel.
19
damn
nets
it.
and 22 buckets. How did that
Let
happen?
me- That's all right. That's all right. It's not a big deal. Wait, you dropped it out in the water.
Alright, Roman, you want to go up in the Jayhawk?
Oh, hell, I can't get that one.
Unless you want to.
I mean, I certainly want to.
So let's go.
User
You
entered
feel
your
fly.
channel.
Clyde, are you done?
Alrighty.
with them, or
Need a break from flying. I've been flying way too much. Do you realize that when you went to sleep yesterday, you went to sleep, I was here, you woke up, I'm still here?
Oh, you never. Okay. Okay, Roman, you're a
User in
madman.
your channel timed out.
Yeah. Today was like a day. It was a me day.
User was moved to your
Alrighty.
channel.
You want to go up with us, Christian?
Be actually a great experience.
User
I
joined
think.
your channel.
Never been in
Alrighty.
one of them. But if you want me to stay here, I'll stay here.
I think we'll be alright. I think we're just gonna go for a calm little coastal patrol. Probably when we come back for fuel, I'll keep you here.
Ian,
But
Ian.
I know you did express your
Speaking
interest
of
in
fuel.
aviation, so I'd like to
User
just
left
have
your
you up there.
channel.
I mean, good first day experience. Have you ever seen the island from the air?
How you doing?
Yes, I actually have my own plane.
All right then.
Good, dude. That's great. I like hearing that. I like hearing that.
Where are you, my guy?
He's gonna go check for his
What's
fuel
going
level. So yeah,
on,
let's go
man?
ahead and head that way.
You know it feels good when you when you help everybody on the island. It's amazing.
Feels
I've been
amazing.
going around like when I see the people with like broken cars, I'll go repair them.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna have you hop in the back seat
User left your channel.
as
Alright.
whenever
User
whenever we
joined your
move this fuel
channel.
truck out of the way. That is.
What's this little thing here?
This thing here is. Ah, shit. I know the answer to this question. It's not
So
actually
what?
functional on the island. See,
So
that's what I
it's
was gonna
the-
say, but that didn't seem right to me. It's for the radar.
Oh, so it doesn't work though.
Well, it's supposed to, but they're in the process of fixing it.
Alright, she's all yours.
Alrighty.
I'm literally sick of flying, Phil. I flew so much. I got so much hours of flight time. It's ridiculous.
I've been wanting to fly, but I also want you to be able to fly, so I'm just like, go ahead.
Last night, I took the rifle, shot my own tail rotor, took out the tail rotor completely, and then flew 3 laps around the island with it, with no tail rotor.
That's a highly dangerous
Practice
training, but
landings.
I like it.
Practice landings with it. It's actually fairly easy to stabilize a Jayhawk without a tail rotor. It's easier than the Hummingbird.
I'd say most rotary aircraft, you just kind of swing it up
User
and
joined your
down and
channel.
it stabilizes.
But when it's spinning, you just rotate it the opposite way, and it just gets it go still. Those are some of the things I do.
He's gonna be heading off base to get the sun food real quick.
So with the new regulations, I don't know if you've read them or anything, they want us to be on ident when we request spool up so that they can see us. That's assuming there's a ground operator in the first place, but we'll do it by regulations, see what happens.
User left your channel.
Lubbock grounds, Charlie Golf 6046, requesting spool up, CG base helipad 2. Lubbock grounds, Charlie Golf 6046, requesting spool up, helipad 2.
I don't know how you have the patience to do that 3 times.
It's 2. It was
Go
originally
straight
3,
to
but
advising
then
them.
after FAA stopped giving a fuck, we started going to 2.
Oh, that's my radio.
Do you have controls?
Tarvis, you need to teach me how to drive, bro. Because what you were doing with that taxi. Wait, no, I don't. There's something
User
weird with my
joined your
switch. I have to
channel.
flip it twice.
That's weird, yeah, I just had to do that. Lubbock Towers, Charlie Golf 6046, requesting hover taxi. Runway 7 for direct departure.
Direct departure.
Fucking hell.
User left your channel.
My brain just like collapsed.
Yeah, that's like the moments I get. Like my brain just like freezes and I just instantly forget what I was supposed to say.
And I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, can we just leave? Like, am I good? 10-4.
Oh, you see that goose back there? I shot it down.
I was wondering what that was doing there. Lubbock Towers, Charlie Golf 6046, requesting hover taxi, departure from helipad 2 along runway 7 for direct departure. Lubbock air traffic, be advised, Charlie Golf 6046 will be airborne with CG base, hover taxi, runway 7 for direct departure. You want to let them know on 70 we're going to be going for a southern coastal
Guardian
patrol.
one's gonna be heading for a southern coastal patrol.
And of course it's about to be nighttime. Why wouldn't it?
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Two approaching front gate in the white Corvette.
Lubbock Air traffic, be advised. Charlie Golf 6046, clear of runway 7. Kind of hoping we find something we can send an RBM unit on. I feel like Deck's been bored as hell.
Drop the basket.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we have that damn basket now, since it works.
I say we use it every time unless the AST's not on board. If the AST's on board, then we send a diver.
Yeah.
If the basket works.
2-2's gonna be going off duty.
Yeah, apparently so.
See you guys later.
If you want to go get low and hover, I'll demonstrate it and show them how the basket works.
Alrighty.
User left your channel.
It's like an F-150 down there in the water.
Yeah, in the water. It's very random because this is the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Oh wait, no, the swamps are right there.
Oh, I know whose car that is. Is that Silverado? If it's Silverado, then that's mine.
We're gonna be heading down to about 100 meters at the coastline next to this construction site. You know how long the distance on that basket is, Roman?
You gotta go 50.
50? Alright.
I can toggle it from here.
We are at 45.
I'll do it. There you go. That's the basket.
So, you can just sit in it.
No, you're way too high. What the hell is... Why don't I see the... It just flew away.
Okay, well, it semi-works. There's probably around a
Something's wrong
20%
with
chance that you might die.
Can't increase or decrease.
It might be because you're in the co-pilot. Or, well, no, actually, you don't have to be an
co-pilot's
ANSI to do
supposed
it.
to be able to do it, too.
Yeah.
You able to do it?
Let me see. What is
User
that?
left
The
your
E
channel.
menu?
Yeah. Say increase or decrease. Oh, there you go. You got it.
Oh, wow.
And the person gets in, and then we pull them back up.
Is there any risk of it producing some weird armor physics if it sits on the water like that?
No. We put it on. I put it on the container ship and followed the container ship out to sea with it on the ship, and it didn't do anything.
Okay, cool. Because I was looking at it like that looks like about as unstable as a piece of
that's
glass
just,
on a
that's
Tahoe.
just the shitty rope that we have.
Well, that's actually really cool. I've never used it before because I've always heard that, you know, it kind of works. But cool. I'll start using that now. And then you just decrease it until it sucks it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Coolest time I used it was when I had to rescue somebody from the cliffs. It was awesome.
User joined your channel.
What do you think about the TeamSpeak icons?
I mean, TeamSpeak icons.
Like the ones that we have, new ones?
For Seaman Recruit?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how accurate they are because I'm pretty sure Recruit in real life doesn't actually have an emblem.
That I do not know.
I looked it up at one point and there was no picture for Recruits.
User joined your channel.
But I don't know. I think it's acceptable. It's fine. I never saw an issue with it before.
I think it could be a little bit darker. That's the only thing I see.
What the fuck? Why do we have a unit showing on the map for King's Landing?
Okay. What's his face? I forgot his name. I forgot his first name. It was Bourne.
User joined your channel.
Jake.
Yeah, Jake Bourne. There we go. He parked his heli because he put on his helipad in his house.
And went to sleep. Okay, I'm curious. We're going to take a little bit of a detour. Nope, wrong button.
We came up with the idea together. I also like the idea. I was like, okay, if we put our helis here, Fox will never bitch about our helis being out because you'll never see him.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's our property, it's private property, and it's a helipad. It's not like we're parking it on on our backyard or something.
Right.
Well, it is our backyard technically, but it's a helipad.
I'll have to talk to Aviation, Aviation Command, see how they feel about it. I talked to Keegan earlier about, using the Jayhawks to go back to your house to pick something up or whatever. Basically, he said that as long as you have a helipad at your house and, you're not spawning it there, that it's not a problem. But if, I'm not sure about leaving it there when you go to sleep, that might not be a bad idea for those that have helipads at their house.
Especially since we're so far away from the base, it takes 20 minutes just for me to get.
Yeah, but
to
if you leave it
CG
unlocked at your house, we have no idea. And if it gets stolen, we have no idea. That's my concern.
I would never leave my thing unlocked. That's my baby.
Yeah, but yeah, I know you wouldn't.
Oh my god, you want to check if you left it unlocked?
That's what I'm doing. Lubbock Airspace, be advised, just like up 6046, we're going to be putting her down at King's Landing.
Left his lights on.
That's just begging for it to get fucking fucked with if it's sitting at your house in the open like that.
Yeah, I turned the lights off on mine because I didn't want to. I noticed that shit's too
User
noticeable.
joined your channel.
Did he lock it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll leave it be for the time being. I was going to say if it's unlocked, you're flying it back to the base.
User left your channel.
Lubbock air traffic, be advised. Charlie Golf 6046 making lift off King's Landing.
Dude, today I literally had to declare a PSA saying if anyone flies over CG base one more fucking time, I'm just gonna shoot you without even saying a word. We had to say that to people. That's so bad, bro. Like everyone and fucking gooses just like flying around, jumping out of it. The goose would fall and explode. People landing it, helis in Silverton on top of FD.
Well,
Yeah, so they were buzzing CG base so many times. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I just grabbed the rifle and just started shooting it.
go ahead and let them know Guardian 1 has made the turn going down northern coastal patrol to RTB.
Guardian 1 has made a turn by weapons factory. We're now on the northern side and heading down the northern coast towards base. Just had a derp moment for a
Yeah,
second.
that's alright. Anyway, what should have been done about the constant flyovers, get inside the Jayhawk, go on 126, on Unicom address everyone, let them know it is a no-fly zone, consider that your first warning. If it happens again, warn them once more, and then you're authorized to shoot them down. But, I mean, obviously you can't just go guns blazing, wildly shooting into the air in the middle of the base.
Oh no, it came to the point where I did it as a Fed. Like I said it on the Fed radio. I was like, guys, I'm just gonna fucking shoot these fuckers down.
Well, what you do
Do
as
it
a
fast.
Fed has nothing to do with me, but it's still gonna look like it was
So,
it was Coast Guard that did it.
Yeah, because it is Coast Guard technically. Nathan ended up deleting 2 people's aircraft today.
Oh,
Civilians, because they were just dumb, bro. They were just like,
Oh yeah.
no.
He sees one earlier, like the guy he bought up the stores in Silverton. It's his private property.
Yeah. The guy, this dude bought a store in Silverton, and he parked his helis in front of it, and he said, "What are you doing? This is private
are
property."
you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm not even shocked.
You know you can only own one store as well, so he told people to buy it, name it, whatever.
User joined your channel.
Is that the training for FD?
No, that's actually FD.
Yeah,
What
that's
the
what I
fire
said.
department used to train with.
Yeah, so I was saying fire department.
Oh, I thought you said SD.
Oh, nice leisurely flight around the island.
2 o'clock.
What?
Goose.
Airborne on the ground?
In the water, 2 o'clock.
It's 3:30 on your compass.
Oh, I see him.
How fast does this thing go?
Let 70 know that we're gonna be going over here next island to check out an abandoned aircraft in the water.
Guardian 1 is going to be checking out an abandoned air vessel just west of Babylon Island.
It's flipped.
Gonna put the spotlight on it, see if you can catch anything on thermals.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nope, there's no one in there.
Okay. Yeah, and we can't impound aircraft, so we can't return it either. There's not much we can do.
Yeah, this thing can shine all the way right now to Stony Creek.
No way.
this thing's like a white beam.
Wait, turn around. Let me see.
Well,
Let's see
the,
real quick.
You can just look over. Look, you see it towards the distance.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
yeah, we can be at 1,500 meters and still hit a car on the ground. I mean, completely incognito. They have no idea that. Oh, wait a minute. Look down to our just about 1 o'clock here. It looks like it's under the surface of the water. Is that a person?
Oh, what is?
What the that's a lamp.
Is it a lamp underwater? It is!
Lamp underwater.
How the fuck do you manage that?
User left your channel.
It went flying.
I guess. Okay. I mean, I've seen some shit, but
Oh, I know how this happened though.
Guardian 1
that's not-
is waving off.
That didn't fly there. That's a Kai thing.
Is she building the fucking lost city of Atlantis?
No, all map developers do this. I do this. When you're doing map developing, there's sometimes extra objects you want to delete and stuff, and sometimes you just say, oh, let me put it over here to the side, I'll get it later. It happens to all of us. It happens to every map developer, bro. We just like put it to the side, we're like, oh, I'll get it later, and then boom. Major map bug.
Oh god, that's funny as hell. Okay.
So what is the Coast Guard ship here supposed to do?
This is our cutter.
look
It's
dangerous.
used for training. It's non-functional at this time, but we should have a similar model for Coast Guard. Oh, we got an aircraft at about 11. Or is that our lights? What the fuck am I doing? Never mind. That's the fucking runway. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that, a yacht? I'm like,
I didn't
What's up
realize
there,
we were
runway?
Look, that's
as
way
close as we
too-
were.
That's definitely a
that-
yacht.
it is a yacht, right? Yeah,
Is
it
it?
is.
I
because-
zoomed in. It looked like fucking helipad. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a yacht. That's a yacht. It has a helipad because it's a yacht.
Yacht's been there like probably for like the last 12 hours.
Yeah, Joshua Blackwater had a dinner party on it.
A yacht actually put my birds, clipped my bird's wings, let's say that. Had to replace 2 rotors because of a fucking yacht.
User joined your channel.
Lubbock Air Traffic, be advised. Charlie Golf 6046 making approach to CG base from northern seas.
Guardian wants RCB, ETA momentarily.
And how fast this thing goes? About 120 if you slam on the accelerator.
Pushed it to 140.
Okay, well
It was
then
really
140.
fucking dangerous, and I was super low. Like I was going maybe 5 meters above the ground.
Are you sure these are the things you should be telling me?
It wasn't with a government issued Jayhawk. It wasn't
Oh.
with this one. It wasn't. I would not risk this bird for it because I really valued this Jayhawk. Like I don't want to get like risk losing it.
So if I just put this one underwater, would you be upset?
Yeah, very, 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 bro. This is my bitch, bro. She's my big bitch. I love her.
Well, I'm happy that you trust me to pilot your big bitch.
Oh, definitely. I trust every pilot in aviation.
Come on, big bitch.
I gotta cut out the part where I get tangled up in the power lines and show you that. Like that was like save of the year right there. Those power lines. I was more than 100% sure that I was gonna die.
I don't know how you guys line this thing up.
Very carefully, or with a lot of luck.
Jake Bourne lines it up perfectly almost every time.
He's a good pilot. I just
Actually,
wish he'd stop talking.
Very good.
User left your
Wait, who said
channel.
that?
Very good at landing.
User joined your channel.
Livic Air Traffic, be advised, Charlie Golf 6046, we are wheels down, CG base,
You're
Charlie
anyone
Had 2.
who's wheels down.
Roman, I just did what you did.
Oh my god.
User joined your channel.
And I said it too.
Just fucking end me.
Oh, I locked you in.
I was gonna say, where the hell's the exit button?
User joined your channel.
Damn it, I had already turned it off,
User
so it took
joined your
me off
channel.
the FAA frequency. Alright, why do we have radio silence?
No, because he probably just turned off his radio.
Yeah.
Hey, I have to go to sleep if that's all good.
No, not allowed.
Little
Yeah,
mind
dude,
break.
you're good.
All right. I'll be awake tomorrow, I guess, and we can.
Alrighty,
Do some
tomorrow's
other stuff, I
Friday.
guess.
I'll be at work all day, but once I get home, I'll be on the island probably after a while.
9 action.
And thank you today.
Repeat last transmission. Not a problem, sir. You have a good night. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Roman.
9 actual is going to jump out of his head for about
User
5.
joined your channel.
All right, you guys have a good day too.
Copy that 9 actual.
Good night. I mean.
Have a good whatever the hell it is anymore.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
Bye bye now.
User left your
I
channel.
got him. I'll go help him.
User left your
Who
channel.
are we
User
helping?
joined your channel.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Hey there, Shorn. How you doing? I haven't seen you around before. What brings you to this stream?
I'm over in
User joined your
Jersey,
channel.
Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Hands up or
die.
Hands
right next to me.
Hands up or die.
Wait, so since I'm so close to you, do you know where Jack
die.
Frost and Big Boulder is?
Yes.
Go there.
Oh, no shit.
I'll be
Yeah,
up
I'm
there
in.
Saturday.
I'm in Connecticut,
User
so I actually
disconnected
live
from your channel.
right across the sound from the island, technically.
Did you say Connecticut?
Yes,
I'm so sorry.
me too. Me too.
User left
It's
your
gotta
channel.
be like covered in snow 3 feet deep this time of the year.
No, it's not too bad. We did just have like 10 inches, but
Let's screw.
Zane.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
What's up,
I'm
Jalen?
gonna go for the night. Tell Pat that Jalen King said thank you for the fishing and that I'll catch him Sunday or possibly Saturday night or Friday night.
Alright, man. I will certainly do that. You have a good one. Nice to meet you, Dan.
Meet you too.
Dan,
Instant of
make sure
Aviation,
those kids
Zane
don't do
Tora.
anything stupid, please.
What did you say, Zane?
Make sure Austin and them don't do anything that's stupid. Make sure what they do is smart.
I know, bro. Don't worry. I've been handling them for a while.
So the two that my unforgiving and always paranoid ass have to worry about is Austin and the other one. Okay. Good to know.
Pretty much. Candy won't do anything in Austin. If he does something, he'll probably get caught, so... That's what I figured out with those two.
Well, I mean, the captain trusts you guys, so I'll extend the same trust to you as well. But that doesn't mean that I'm not, watching because I'm not stupid. And like I told the
Yeah,
captain
don't
personally
worry.
earlier,
I
was
don't
that
believe you.
it's
I
not going to
don't
be
blame
anybody
you.
who's,
User
high up
left
or
your
important.
channel.
It's going to be somebody who's like, hey, you know what'd be funny?
Yeah, you're
And
right.
yeah, that's when there's going to be a problem. It's not going to be the people that we trust. It's not going to be Trayvon. It's not going to be you.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Austin, Jalen, even maybe. I don't know. Jalen likes you guys. I mean,
User left your channel.
he certainly teaches us to
Alright.
respect Coast Guard no matter what. So we do that. And I personally love Patrick. Like he's like I
Everybody's
don't know how
dad.
to explain it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll get
pretty
him.
much. Exactly.
I'll get him.
Like exactly right. Like he's the guy you come to for advice with stuff, you know.
He's
He's that guy.
definitely a good guy. Even if story
yeah.
time usually lasts an average of 45 minutes.
You're right, but
Love him all the same.
pretty, yeah,
User left your channel.
pretty good, you know. Hey, do you need to pat me down to come in or no?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pat you down just for good measure.
Yeah, you can.
So make sure that anything, firearms, masks, well actually masks you can have on you, just don't be wearing them.
Don't worry, I would never wear my mask nor a hat near Patrick.
Alrighty, you're good to go.
Take off your mask, both of you. Take off your mask, leave your firearms in the car.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
SDCG.
What's my ID?
Zane Core, nice to meet you.
Send it.
Nice to meet you too.
I noticed there was a Kings tweeting at you regarding them and a Range Rover coming up to you. I just got reports of a Kings in a Kings Range Rover just discharged firearms in Silverton.
Alright, cool.
Right.
Okay. Go in.
Hang on.
So
Let me
it's
pat you
based
down
on
here
your
real quick.
location.
Oh, alright.
Who's in my car?
Probably Candy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Candy.
Candy's
Okay, I'll leave
out
my
of her
car
head
unlocked
at
for
the
him.
moment.
Anyway,
Yeah.
if anyone
She's
goes
out
in
of her
there and
head.
steals
Zane?
my gas, I'll blow it. I'll
Yes,
blow
sir.
the brains out.
User entered
I-
your channel.
I
Speak
hear
to
it.
you for a second.
It is.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Alright,
Am I good?
Mr. King. Yep,
Thank you.
Austin, you're good to go.
Come on now.
Hello, sir.
User in your channel timed out.
have to go to town.
Who's this?
I'm going to assume that's a sheriff. I'm
So,
gonna hope.
fellers,
Hi, John.
I don't wanna be the ruining of the party, but we got reports of this Range Rover discharging a firearm and pistols. A pistol in Silverton.
Oh my Christ.
Yeah,
Okay,
Austin.
listen, just stop, okay? I'm not gonna be a dick, alright? It's a random guy, so I doubt he'll buy, okay? I just don't discharge firearms in Silverton, please.
Didn't.
Hey, I'm not saying you did, but I'm saying if you did, don't do it, and if you didn't, then good. Alright?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, fellers.
Thanks, bye.
Copy that, 9 actual. We got a bunch more visitors here for you at the front gate. I'm processing them in one at a time.
Unlock your
I was
car.
here like 10 minutes
With
ago.
a pat down, sir? Yes, sir, it is.
Unlock your car.
10-4, they're allowed.
To town.
Alright, Ian, are you okay with me patting you down?
Do I have to have my gun in the
let's
truck?
go.
I'm a CCP holder.
Even as a CCP holder, it is a military base.
User joined your
So
channel.
just go ahead and
Hang on one sec.
put it in the vehicle. How you doing, Klaus?
Hello.
How did you get here so quick? Oh, well, yeah, you were right on the front.
Mm-hmm.
He has magic powers. Given to him by Houdini himself.
Exactly. Have you seen Jay anywhere?
They all just seem to have
Jay?
sped off. Austin consented to the pat down. Ian questioned why he had to have his gun off coming into a military base. Then they all loaded back up in the car and left, although SD was just here because they got reports of shots fired in Silverton, so that might have spooked him. he did let them off with the warning.
I think Dan will deal with that. Correct.
I understand. I spoke with Dan a moment ago a little bit.
Okay. All right. Then it won't be an issue after that. They know. Especially if we're just going to do some basic fishing, and that's what we
go in.
Zane, I'm actually going to be leaving the base to go purchase a vehicle. Then I'll be back.
Okay, sir. What would you like me to do with any visitors in the time that you're away?
If they, I think there's already, Dan, I think one of your members is already over there fishing?
Yes, he does.
Who is it?
It is Austin.
He's fine. Zane, we're going to be back probably within 3 to 4 minutes.
It's you.
Solid copy. I'll be here.
All right.
Well, I'm really
Thanks.
awkward. They're not.
Ian?
So I make it all long.
Oh.
Come on over. Ian?
That's not fun.
Ian still needs to be pat down if you haven't done it, Roman.
That other guy pat me down. Feel free to pat me down.
Okay, that's fine. Hang on, I'll be right
No,
back.
I
gentlemen.
patted him down.
Okay.
All right,
What
just,
car are you?
Just a
car?
second.
What are you about to buy?
Wait over here.
Let's just go ahead and start grilling.
Yeah, because that seems like somebody I want to have a legal firearm. Is there a judge over for the CCP thingamajigger? Some of these people kill me. Yeah. Like, sure, let's just hand a lethal firearm to somebody who calls it a thingamajigger. I'll point my thingamajigger at you, don't you test me.
This car is amazing.
You
I
know
don't like
that what to
Hellcat.
who's that I'm talking about.
Exactly. No,
Nah, I really
the
want
what's a
a
bop it.
Hellcat.
The 9mm what's a bop it.
It's just so expensive to make. I already gotta make one for you guys.
Me, one of us?
Yeah, it's Mitchell.
Bro, why can't I just place the burger? I don't want to pick up this grill.
Mitchell King. Placed
No, I
it
gotta keep on scroll muscling it.
I gotta make
That sounds like a personal problem, Clyde.
one, I guess, or buy one.
Only on Tuesdays.
You got more self-control than I do, sir.
Gotta save up. Save that money. How much is a Hellcat anyway, price-wise?
A lot.
It's not too bad. Oh,
Man.
really? Nice. They're really nice cars.
Seven one King's Range over occupied times 4.
Times 2.
Times 2. Oh, you had 4 a minute ago. Correction, times 2. How are you, Sebastian?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Not too
How do
bad,
you
all
sit?
things considered.
Good.
You sit again?
You can pat me down if you want.
Yeah, sorry, I was changing your name tag.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's your name, by the way?
King.
Are you talking to me?
What is it? I'm sorry.
Or is that Klaus back there yelling?
Oh, Ian. Hello, Ian. I'm Klaus.
It's Klaus.
Yeah, I'll show you mine.
Alright, Sebastian, you're good to go. I believe the captain stepped out for the moment. He's going to purchase a vehicle.
It's not
Hey,
Isaac,
listen.
I'm just
but he will
I'm
be.
just making a phone call.
Sebastian.
Hey, Clyde. Oh,
Vincent
wow.
Aviation, Zane
We're
Cora,
having a
nice to meet you.
barbecue here.
Nice to meet you too.
Deadbaggers.
Yeah, I'm making the criminal ones.
I like a good old criminal burger.
Alright, do you consent to a
Want a
pat down?
burger?
Search for anything illegal,
That's
weapons?
what I forgot to go pick up.
Yeah, of course,
My
of course.
burgers.
Of course.
Alrighty.
Does anyone need burgers? I got some.
Thank you very much.
Plenty.
I'll take one. I'll repay you in a burger later.
Here, I'll give you a few.
Just give me. Oh no, just give me one. I'll feel bad.
No, it's okay. I got like 175 on me.
Alrighty, you're good to go. Thank you.
Here's one.
Cute.
Go ahead and make some.
What? Oh no, not the. Never mind.
What?
Those are
You don't
raw
want-
patties.
What? Let's say make 'em.
Boys?
I'm already making them.
So I finally
Huh?
dealt with the whole situation.
Oh,
Good now.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna move back towards the gate, sir.
Oh, you haven't left yet.
No, Zane, I am.
This stuff is
I'm going
so,
right now.
Alrighty.
Or do you need to
what?
speak to me?
No. I had
don't
just
wanna
told
pick
them that you had
these up.
stepped out and you were still here.
What is this
Actually,
cooking?
I'll speak to you in a few minutes when I get back.
Copy that.
Noise?
Anything I should?
Nelson keeps
Okay.
pushing me
No,
back.
no.
Man.
We're good.
Sounds really bad. Whatever it
User
is.
left your channel.
Sounds like a freaking
Alright.
like.
Dan,
User
yes,
joined your
Dan,
channel.
I am.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
I'm not stepping
Man,
over that
you
damn
shouldn't.
gate.
This shouldn't be the.
Somebody,
No.
somebody close the gate.
There you go. Are you about to go buy a car,
Oh shit!
Patrick?
Is it the white one? Yes, Klaus.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No,
User left
no,
your channel.
no, I don't. Oh my. The only vehicle I've ever wanted to buy,
It's
and
the
trust me,
Hellcat.
listen, I've been on this island over a year, and there's never been a vehicle I didn't want to buy. But this is one I want to buy.
You can even put a better wing on the back if you want.
I guess it's easier once you get in a groove with it.
Yeah, well.
That is a sexy
Take
car.
off. And yeah, fuck it.
But
Did you go past shit back in your house?
Denter, Zane.
What was that?
No, I went out.
Am I good to enter? Or do you need to re-pat me down?
In the house.
I'll have to pat you down if you left the base.
No,
Yeah, you can pat me down again. I don't have anything on me.
Alrighty.
Well, I was at the general stores, and then I don't even know what to call him. Left
Hey,
me.
Dragonfly,
Yes,
get
I
outta
did,
here.
and he drove
I'm about to
away.
shoot this dragonfly.
No, let it go on the burger. We can have a dragonfly burger.
Okay, sir, you're good to go. Thank you.
Maybe for a biscuit.
Yeah, that costs extra. I'm putting extra stuff in my burgers, dude.
Hold on. I can give extra. How much is a burger?
400,000.
Okay, hold on. Let me just drop 400,000.
Man, does that
There you
burger
go.
drive you to school?
You go.
It's actually made with
400,000?
100% Kobe beef.
User left your channel.
Okay. Hey, someone pick up
User
that money and give me a
disconnected from your
burger.
channel.
Is that actually 400,000?
Definitely. Let's see, look, Clyde's running now. He's got his 400k. He's running.
Is that actually? Was that actually 400k? Yeah.
Look, see, look, I gave him so much. He's giving me a taco.
You want?
I don't know how you guys do it. I don't like getting my socks all wet and soppy.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Put this one back.
And then it sticks to everything because you walk on the sand, your feet are all wet, and ugh.
There you go.
Start getting chafed in places you didn't even know you had.
Austin, there's your $10 for your pack of biscuits left. Oh my.
Andy, are you ready? Alright, cool. Because I want to go slow. Everyone, love you all.
User joined your channel.
Bye,
Peace.
thanks for having us. We're gonna sleep
Bye,
now.
Sebastian.
Have a good night.
Night night.
Alright, I'll see you again soon. And CG, keep safe.
You
I
got it.
appreciate that, man. Have a good one. You two look
User
like you're
left
doing
your
some
channel.
kind of
User joined your channel.
some kind of tandem dance there. It's kind of beautiful in a way.
We're in a race.
Oh, it's a race.
We're not in a race. I don't like races.
Wow.
You're lucky I'm over 500 pounds. I was about to grab that burger.
Don't grab my burgers, or I'm
Do they
gonna
like?
have to
Do they
use
all
a
cook
lethal
now,
force.
or do half of them still go through the thing?
Yeah, they all cook.
Mine, yeah.
User left your channel.
Buzz off.
I'll be right back.
Disregard last.
You know, I've never gone fishing before. Lean, right? Lane, can you show me your ID?
You talking to me?
Oh no, I was talking to Austin.
Okay, I thought I heard one of you say Zane, my bad.
No, sorry.
This is
how long
7-1,
does
be
it
advised, there is only 2 kings
Oh, yeah, they
remaining
do.
on base,
Yeah,
that would
or
be
wait, do they?
Ian
I'm not sure. They may
and
not-
Austin.
Weigh the exact same.
They're Ian and Austin are probably fishing. They are fine. I'll be right back to fish alongside them.
Copy that, sir. Just keeping everyone updated. So, excuse me for being an idiot, but after you cook these burgers, I assume you take them to food processing to actually assemble them.
Well, as long as you have the buns, the salad, and
Well, actually, here I'll give you the D-low of it. So basically, what happens when you get burgers, salad, and buns, you just throw them on the floor, right? And then you click assemble burger. It says something like around that, and then and then it'll make the burger. Unless you're talking about the patties.
No, I mean, I have the patties and everything. I gotta cook the patties. I just didn't know how to actually put the burger together. I usually just buy my food, but I have the stuff to make it now.
You just put it on. You put it all next to each other, and then.
Okay, well that's simple enough then.
Yeah, I have like 1,000 of each, but I'm just making food for new people.
Very nice. I guess I'll be having a sandy burger. There's not an inch on this base that isn't covered in sand at this point.
Any of you Coast Guard guys?
Well, the street isn't.
I've never seen the house.
Your voice box cut out really bad there. All I heard was something Coast Guard guys seen the something. 7-1 be
Where's
advised,
Sullivan?
shots fired. Sound like it was coming from Lubbock area. 9 actual, how are you doing?
9 actual's fine.
Doing great. How about yourself?
Solid copy, thank you.
No,
free
you
to-
did. You
I've never
none.
seen
One
the
of you
shoot
did
house.
not just do
Wonder
that.
if you guys could let me go and see it.
One of you guys did not just pick up my burger.
The kill house?
It's on the floor in front of you.
House, shoot house.
I'm sure we can give you a tour as soon as the captain returns. We usually like to give tours in there with more than one individual, just because there are so many
Okay.
hidey places in there.
SD Coast Guard.
Alright, no problem.
Not a personal thing, just policy. Go for
Coast
CG.
Guard, go
It's
ahead.
good. You're just judging
guys
me.
just had
That's a
shots
personal
fired.
thing. It's a
Yeah,
personal
you're
thing.
judging me
Don't
because of
listen
my
to him.
clothes.
And your last name. Don't forget that as well.
Yeah.
We heard them,
So
but
the
it
cops
wasn't
judge
us.
me.
Hey, did you hear about Ethan though?
Yes, I've heard about Ethan.
How long is his ban for? Or
7
deportation?
days.
Oh,
And a
that's not too
perm.
bad.
You just got a perm, dude.
Yeah, I was wondering because we were hanging out, then he got pulled away.
for that phone call.
Now you can turn your radio down or off if you
Yeah, I know. I turned it completely off. That's why I was like, I just barely heard Night Actual's voice.
Oh yeah. Oh, we heard shots fired in Lubbock. I wanted to make sure he wasn't the target.
And I need to speak to Hastings too. God damn.
And girl would used to love me.
You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night.
I know, Mo.
Call me on my cell phone. Late night when I need your love. And now I got the hotline bling.
That could only mean one thing.
Who said something about my music?
User joined your channel.
You hearing things?
No, it was earlier in the middle of the song. Someone said like they good music. I was about to roast the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Oh no,
me.
you said you play good music.
It was you?
It
Man.
sure was.
Just because you don't like my music doesn't mean you have to like, you know, kinda get mad over it. Just saying.
No, I was just hating on it. Fucking with you.
I mean, I never said you couldn't. I'm just saying. I mean, wasn't doing anything to you. You can. There's a reason I was on Whisper. You could literally just walked away like maybe 5 meters and it would have been perfectly fine. Like shit, dude. What are people asking like, Acting like I have to play their music 24/7.
Stop making me walk backwards.
Almost done. Last 2 burgers. How much did you pull out?
100.
Yeah, same. I'm done.
Not me. I got
For you,
15
then.
more.
Well, if it was a race, I guess I won.
That's for sure.
Oh man.
So which king is this right here?
With the crown.
Oh, sorry. Ian King.
Okay.
Who are you? What Freeman are you?
He's Little Freeman.
What?
What Freeman are you?
He's Little Freeman.
I'm Brady Freeman.
Hey guys.
Brady.
So I got a question. Do the girls actually work now? Properly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've been working
Yes,
for
sir.
us just fine.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
No
Well,
problem.
I'm gonna head to sweep, guys. I will catch you all some other time.
Nighty night.
Thank you guys
See ya,
for letting
Austin.
me stay in CG and fish.
Not a problem, man. You have a
Yeah.
good one.
You too.
See
Yeah,
ya, Austin.
I'm gonna take off. I might be back
See you guys.
in a few minutes.
Alrighty. Have a good night, Ian.
You too, buddy.
Do.
Zane.
Yes, that's me. That's my name. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
So,
Wait,
what's his
wait.
face?
Should I mute my GoPro for this?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes we have conversations that I don't want prying eyes to come upon who are in the game as well. If they happen to be watching or watch it at a later time, there's just some things Coast Guard related that I don't want to get out
Are
there.
you on your head?
So yeah, I occasionally will mute my stuff. I don't do it often.
You're fine.
Are you talking to me? Yeah, I'm here.
Greetings.
Lots more gunfire over there.
Wonderful.
That was
Who dis?
gunfire?
Is that Brady?
I have to call somebody then.
New phone, who dis?
Yeah, that was a lot of gunfire. That just happened.
Hello, sir.
New
Is
phone, who dis?
that Brady?
Yeah, I'm here to pick up Clyde. We're supposed to go to the what's it called?
The what's it
Food
called?
Factory.
Okay. If you're going with
Yeah,
him, Clyde.
The what's it called?
Do you want me to open?
What?
Are you going with
Yeah,
him?
Clyde, you're supposed to come with me to the Food Factory.
What? I don't need to go to the food factory.
Whoa.
We're good.
Wow, that's fake.
Appreciate it.
That's,
Appreciate it.
This is
That's
7-1.
Nice
Be advised,
memes.
3x vehicle coming to front gate. We've got, looks like, 1 SD vehicle, 1 pickup truck, along with a sedan.
Hello.
SD vehicle was code 2's. Be advised, I'm not sure what's going on at this point. One times King's pickup truck at front gate. Other 2 have waved off back into Silverton.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Nice
Is
Silverado, dude.
your boss back yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's here.
Yeah.
He's talking with Roman privately.
Okay. Am I allowed to enter? Or
7-1, all units. Be advised, we have a taxi on the roadway to CG main gate. They've just turned their lights off. They're hiding behind a tree.
That's Tarvis.
Highly suspicious.
That's Tarvis saying.
Someone's
That
hiding
is
behind a tree over there.
Tarvis.
Yeah, he turned his
This
lights off when I pulled my
Tarvis.
binoculars out.
User joined your
The
channel.
taxi
You said
only
you were
gives
talking
it
to
away a
the
little
whole
bit.
time.
Yeah, it's Tarvis.
Ian,
Tarvis is the
you should
only
be
one.
fine. Come on in. Yeah, I think Clyde probably cleared it. You're fine.
I was wondering, sir, if you don't mind. I really wanted to see the kill house. I've heard so many things about
You
it.
didn't get to go through it last night?
No, I wasn't around.
He had to go
Dan?
to sleep. He had to go to sleep.
Dan, do you want to run through it with him, or do you
Do
want to
not
let him
have
do
a
it himself?
firearm. Oh no, my
That's
firearm's
not
in
what
my
I'm
car.
asking. That's not what I'm asking.
You can run through it with him.
Do you wish to you two run through it as a group?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want
you
to
have?
do it with us?
No, I need to do some fishing actually, which I'm going to stay right off here to the side because I think there's other people still incoming.
Probably.
Okay. Dan.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to ask. You're fine. Grab your firearm. Do you have enough mags? If not, let me know what you need. We've got a vendor.
User joined your channel.
Awesome, thank you.
We got a white Lamborghini approaching.
Where's our stuff?
User
we're
disconnected
good,
from
I'm
your
good.
channel.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
At the moment, I don't know him.
You guys seen my cat?
I have
Dad,
not
why
seen
are
your
you
cat.
naked? At this point.
So my clothes. My cat stole my clothes, and I thought I left them here. That other day.
All right.
The
I
clothes
shot
or
a
the cat?
I shot a cat last night because my captain is allergic to pussies, so I had to shoot one.
So you're probably gonna have to go ahead and.
You're wearing my clothes.
Was it a beige cat? Like what kind of breed
my
was it?
clothes. Me and my clothes.
I'll have your clothes.
User joined your channel.
I mean,
7-1, that
I'm not,
taxi
I
still
didn't
lights
skin
off
your
behind the
cat,
tree on
you
our
know?
road.
Like, I just buried it right underneath the little gospel we have right there on the corner in the
See,
garden.
let me say bye to him.
Yeah, hold on.
I get a tour of my dead cat.
I don't even know who you are.
I mean, you guys seem like you can handle yourself. This guy knows.
He can be a bit obnoxious, but I've unfortunately known this gentleman for a while.
You do know the gentleman?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I don't.
Okay,
I
I'll
just
keep
wanna
him
say
in check
bye-
for you. This
bye
is
to
Mr.
Snu-
Jonathan Green. Jonathan Green, this is
User
the
joined your channel.
commanding officer of the United States Coast Guard, Mr. Patrick Sullivan.
So this is my base.
Right. This
Yes.
is yours?
So.
That's my car.
Okay. You move forward any further, you're going to be detained, whether it be lethal or non-lethal.
What about my cat, though? He said he killed my cat.
You can take your pussy wherever you wish to go, but you want a tour, you better comply. Simple as that. We good?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Do that.
So.
User joined your channel.
Do you have a raw meat patty?
I do, but I feel like whatever idea you have is a bad one.
User left your
Just give it
channel.
to him, and I'll take care of the rest.
Well, why would I look at me? Why would I? Where would I put it? I mean, I could. I got my. Wait. Wait. Yeah, just hold it.
You got the wrong color camouflage. Hey, was that yellow taxi still there when you drove by?
Yeah.
Listen, I will personally grab you by
I
your fucking
don't know why he's got his taxi business standby on our road, but he's making me mighty fucking nervous.
Stop being a dick.
No, I'm scared.
Just being honest.
I just.
He gets done with you.
Okay. All right. John,
Jeez, Rick.
John, come here real quick.
He's got him. Well,
Motherfucker,
you've
you're gonna
got-
get us. You're gonna
okay,
get us
we've
both
got
shot.
you, we've got Brady, we've got, oh my god, Roman.
Being
Yeah, this,
sarcastic and a fucking.
what would have happened?
Sullivan's a special.
What did he say?
Oh, he's just being a
little
dick.
tweaky. I mean, right now you see like
What
all
was he
these
saying?
people around.
He was just being a dick.
They're part of the big gangs on the island, and we're all
Clyde
tweaked right
is
now.
left on
he's
yelling
good
for a
with them,
reason,
but
so we hear it.
Just
Nice.
never know. That's why
He's not
on
stupid.
so-
I do the same thing.
That's
just-
yeah, that's a good habit.
Take it
Doesn't do a lot of good if we're all talking.
From where you
Yeah, but
usually
I'm
are,
on
take it
Whisper.
down a notch.
No, I am too, but I can't hear him.
Clyde did it for a reason. So, sir, are your cheeks okay now?
Clyde here. Gave him a little slap. They're good.
Okay. Just want to make sure because it would be
Just
a
so you
bad
know,
night.
He sometimes
so I
swings
know?
that way.
User left your
What's that?
channel.
You trying to tell me just so I know?
So you know. Your commander
Are
around here.
you,
This
are
is
you
your
trying
base.
to tell me that my commander...
This is your
Oh.
base.
Oh.
Don't forget
know
that.
what?
This is your base.
And can you give him his cat back? I
Clyde,
gave you the carcass. Can
yes,
you just give him the
Either
carcass back?
take him or get him out
I
of my
got
sight
you.
because
I
at this
got
point...
John.
Oh,
what?
now you're going to flip me
Can you
off.
come
Now
in
you're
here?
That was the red
I have-
shirt.
Hey, can I have him?
No.
Can I
No, the
have
red
him?
shirt.
Can I have
That
him?
was not you.
Can I have
That
him?
was the red shirt
What's
guy.
it?
He
Well,
flipped me
Can
off.
we have him? Yo,
Can I have him?
Patrick, could we
This
have him?
guy.
No,
This
no,
guy's
no.
on my list.
Can Dan have him?
Can I
You know
have
what?
him?
You know what?
What list? You're not gonna do any list.
At this
because
point,
any
this is beyond.
Wait, let's
my,
go. No, we're going.
No,
We're doing our thing.
No.
You have to hop in your car and just.
You know that's only gonna lead to trouble. I'm under your responsibility now.
So you're refusing to leave
Not
at
on
this
the-
point? Simple as that. Are you,
We're not
I'm going to ask you one more time.
Just.
Are
He
you
asked you to
refusing
leave,
to
you're gonna
leave?
leave.
Are you refusing to leave?
I'm already being threatened.
Okay. He didn't answer the
Taser,
question.
taser, taser.
Detain him. Put him in cuffs now.
Nice.
You're just loving this, Clyde. You're just loving this.
Sir,
Let me do it.
You failed to respond to my question. So at this point, you're being detained. You were asked politely to remove yourself. And
he was talking about
9-2, comm check.
And Lima Charlie 9-2.
fun at Patrick, so...
Alright.
That's why I flipped the ball.
Can somebody who put cuffs on, can you pick him up at least?
I was about to take him around.
Yeah,
the
he's
back.
kind of fucked.
Oh, yeah, I was about, if they didn't do anything, if they let me have him, I would have taken him right over there.
Sir, did you seriously just break the cuffs?
I didn't realize
You're still in
that was a
cuffs,
thing.
You're still in cuffs.
You are.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
There I am.
Okay. If you wish to keep flipping myself and everybody off,
I mean, no
you're
disrespect-
actually, you know what? You
disrespect
can
to
keep doing that. You just disrespect and piss me off even more. Get the
Don't
fuck
move
out of
your
here.
hands.
I mean, no disrespect to you.
Don't
You
move
already
your
did
hands.
multiple times in front of a very large crowd.
It was this fellow in the red.
No, it wasn't.
I was provoked.
You still don't disrespect anybody. I don't care who it is.
Especially
You don't
not
disrespect
Patrick, though.
anybody.
So what? Does that not come around?
How are you moving your hands? I'm wondering
Golden
this.
rule: treat people how you want to be treated.
I mean, if you keep disrespecting people, you're gonna disrespect the wrong one, and it's gonna come around. It's not a threat. It's just the truth. Well, if red guy got it coming, then you got it coming too, bud. Trust me.
Zane, you're missing it. He's giving this kid a fucking ass kicking right now.
Oh hell, I'm trying to.
He just admitted to flipping me off and provoking it. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
I
was
didn't admit
responding
to
to that.
provoking shit.
I didn't hear that, but if anybody here can prove that, let me know.
How are you, Nick?
I'm
I
asking.
don't know what to do at this point.
I'm trying
What
to
do you
be
want
polite
from me?
with you, even though you flipped me off numerous times and have been
was not
very
you.
disrespectful.
I
You know
have,
what?
I have the utmost respect for you.
You're standing at my gate. So, I'm trying to be
User
respectful.
joined your channel.
You said this gentleman flipped you off. Did he or did he not?
Yes.
He did. Can anybody here have any evidence of that?
I
I'm
already
gonna ask
admit I
politely.
flipped him off.
You did. Okay.
Because he was being
And-
disrespectful to you.
Okay. Was that before or after he flipped me off?
That was during.
Okay, so pretty much same time.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing that.
Okay.
Like he was being disrespectful to you.
Okay.
And then he flipped him off.
Mr. Green, while I understand flipping off, that's fine, which you're saying, but still not complying. I know Clyde asked you to be respectful. We did hear that. You turned around when you moved back up to the gate the second time, and you were not respectful. How can I authorize you to go on base for a tour if you're just going to be disrespectful? I don't give a shit if somebody's standing to my left, right, behind me, flipping you off. This is my base. I'm the commander of Coast Guard, and you're going to flip somebody off and go, "Oh, sorry, it's not you. I was flipping off." Seriously? Can you give me a little more input? Something?
User
Sorry,
disconnected
we were
from your
having a
channel.
conversation.
Who was? Who?
You
Who?
and me. You and me. And
When?
Right there. hear me out?
Yes, sir, I will.
Right. So we were having a conversation. I was making a few clips. I was not meaning to be disrespectful. And the gentleman turned to me in the red and flipped me off. I immediately responded by turning to him and flipping him off. I meant no disrespect towards you or anyone else here.
Well,
I was just responding.
let me ask you this politely. You're here at a military
User
installation.
left your channel.
I understand you may know somebody here.
SCG.
But the other personnel
gonna be
standing
here
here,
soon?
whether civilians, Coast Guard, or family members, do you think it
User
is
left
a
your
smart
channel.
idea to,
Let me know
when you're
Skylar
requesting a tour, to flip somebody off? Can I ask that politely?
Never mind.
Sir?
One times vehicle approaching main gate.
If we're stripping it down to that, no, I guess.
We're
but
not dealing with that.
Okay,
controversy,
can we agree that the situation is more complicated than that, to at least a small degree?
Complicated as to what I just asked you?
Hello.
You got to understand from our standpoint, we've been here for hours,
Hi.
all interacting with each other,
Can we open
and
this?
you show
Are
up
you barking?
to ask for a tour,
It's Jay, by the way.
which is
Purely
fine.
Out of
see your ID real
remorse for
quick,
my
sir?
dead cat. Said he buried it under the tree next to the chapel.
You gonna go back to that seriously?
It's the.
I mean,
Okay.
killed my cat.
At that point,
I know. I just
I
have
think
to
I'm
either
done with this
see his
conversation.
name or his ID, but now that I can confirm you are Jay, you're
No,
good to go.
no, sir.
Sorry,
Clyde,
it's just protocol.
you know what?
That's car could
Don't worry about it,
okay.
man. You guys have a protocol. Don't worry about it. How you doing, Zane?
Been better, been worse. Guess I'm doing all right.
Everybody else?
I don't know what this guy's going on about.
I don't know. I think copious amounts of drugs.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Anybody? Everybody else, I'd like to step over the gate back on base, please.
Okay.
I think he's still happy that I killed his cat.
Don't. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I went
Whoa.
to that level. I'm
Somebody
sorry.
hear gunshots?
I think he just got executed.
It's an A-frame.
No,
Why
he's
did you
right
tell
there.
Clyde
that's
to
Silverton.
take care of it, cat?
Oh, I apologize to you, Patrick, for getting at his level.
Klaus, don't do it again. That's all I ask.
Alright.
Thank you. None of... You know what? Klaus, not trying to be disrespectful, but we have two families standing right here, right now. Senior. And I understand. I'm just trying to prove a point that they did nothing to provoke that person, which, Dan, Brady, you know what? I gotta take a knee and bow to both of you, because the respect that you guys are showing, thank you. Yes, but you see how I tried to deal with that politely and just, yes, at times, yeah, I got a little short-fused.
Boy, came up to
Correct.
me and go crazy.
Correct. And I'm not gonna babysit anybody. I'm too old for it. But the respect shown, respect given. Thank you, gentlemen.
I'm really curious about this
Alright,
taxi over here.
so-
What the hell's Tarvis doing just sitting there?
And you going to bed soon? I should say, what's up?
User left your channel.
All right. Dan. I should be also, sir. Dan, thank you. Have a great night, sir.
Have a good night, Dan. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Yeah, Dan. This should be our goodbye. Like the gang goodbye, just salute to each other and walk away.
Yeet.
Claus, see you, Jay. See you.
See ya.
Alright.
Take it easy, dude.
User left your channel.
Hello.
User left your
Commander,
channel.
sir, did you need to speak
Yes,
with me
sir.
before you went to go purchase your vehicle?
Oh, I did. I forget what it was. Oh, actually, no. Yes, come here.
Yes, sir. I am on Whisper.
User
So,
left your channel.
you remember last night when we had a lot of shit
User
going
left
on?
your channel.
In other words, a lot of personnel here at the front gate. Kings, marshals.
Yes, sir.
Judge Skylar.
Hey, Cat.
Roman.
Can we get some mushrooms? There's some crates over there.
Mushrooms?
I mean, night vision. Hello, we've been fighting for night vision forever.
Oh,
and
my
mushrooms
Lord.
give
You
you
said
night vision.
fucking mushrooms. What is wrong with you?
They give you night vision. You didn't know that?
No.
Judge Daydream poisoned me once with a mushroom. I had night vision all day.
No. No mushrooms. No.
Okay.
User left your channel.
You can get.
Yeah, no
Actually,
mushrooms.
hang on, Roman, hang on. Roman, do you have a rangefinder?
Yes, I do.
Oh, forget it then. I got a spare. Zane, do you have a rangefinder?
Yes, I do.
Damn it. Brady?
And here's the captain. Somebody please take my rangefinder. Somebody
no,
please.
what? No, I got more at the house, but
Where
I
is
collected
it? I'll take it.
No, if you already got one, no.
Put it in my house.
Yeah, I've got plenty in my house.
I don't.
Ooh. Oh, speaking of, we need to find a available house that is open for sale.
It's you.
Oh shit! It's Mr. North. Shh! Don't say anything.
Oh, I could use you.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm here legally.
Don't, Brady. Don't. God.
I'm here legally. Don't kill me.
Illegally?
You. How do
Sorry,
I
sir.
not already have?
I don't know. I don't have yours either.
That's awkward.
Dan.
Yeah.
Look to your hard left.
I want to.
Look to your hard left, right there where I'm pointing. The white vehicle.
Want to.
Look. Come on.
The Hellcat.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Mine.
Christ.
Yep. You want to drive
Go
it?
drive it as fast as it possibly can go.
Don't.
Yo,
It's a
you should let me drive it.
No. God damn it.
User joined your
It's,
channel.
oh my god. That is it fucked up vehicle.
That vehicle's a death trap, dude.
Yes.
That
goes
is
like
the
it goes
general
100 in
consensus
about
I have
3
heard from
seconds.
everybody is that it is something else.
You want to drive it?
Yeah, it goes like
I like
100
living.
in like 3 to 6
Come on.
seconds.
Let's go.
Like living, I said, not bleeding out on the side of the road.
User left your channel.
Nobody on the airfield. We could do it.
Oh no.
I know.
No.
I know.
Yo, I will drive it down the airfield. I
No,
don't care
that-
what happens. I don't want to see how
You want
fast I
in
can
the
go.
airfield for that thing. It's sick.
User joined
it's
your
stupid.
channel.
Clyde, how you feeling, dude?
Clyde.
Why are you
I
looking
wanted
at me
to
weird?
I wanted to shoot him.
Don't shoot me.
I'm not
Clyde.
looking at you. I'm looking at North weird.
Are we shooting?
You know.
Don't shoot me. My hands are down.
Stop.
My hands are up.
No, Brady, stop. You're fine. Clyde, you know
Yo.
I was trying to be as polite as possible.
Like I said, he got me to the point where I wanted to fucking shoot him. He's
Who are we shooting?
Dan, here's the situation.
he's an asshole. That's about the gist of it. He's an asshole.
I have eight.
I don't even know what else
if
to
I
say.
shot, if I shot your cat, wouldn't you be moody too?
Hey, Clyde.
Hang on.
Clyde.
Let's put it this
Hold
way.
up,
You know
hold
what
up,
he
hold
just
up.
told me?
No, let me put it this
The-
way. I have a mag that I need to empty because it's a partial mag.
He
It's
told me
15
the
rounds
other
of it.
day that he was tearing up the airfield and everybody was chasing him. And I was like, that's when I started walking away. I said, I fucking can't. I can't with you. I said, I'm gone.
Dan, here's what happened. earlier tonight,
someone's angry.
we had Brady's been here. He was fishing. We've been fishing over here. We had a few Kings members show up. We were all fishing here. When I come back, Clyde was speaking to somebody he knows, but when I showed up, you have myself, Clyde, Roman, Mr. Zane, Cora, Brady, and Dan King. And the guy was kind of being a turd ball, disrespectful, actually flipped me off a few times. And I tried to be very polite. Even Clyde tried to tell him, cut the shit. And at that point, after 5-10 minutes of trying to be polite, Clyde, at that point, he got tased and or detained.
Huh.
Once he was detained, he still was kind of a turd ball. I'm trying to be polite. Yes, it's all recorded. At that point, after 5 minutes of it with the Kings, the Freemans, Coast Guard, Senior Command, he was still being a turd, and then I did the good thing. I turned it over to Clyde since it's somebody he knew, he dealt with professionally. I walked away from the situation because there were people wishing to take him away for us, which I didn't want to happen.
And it's a big base with lots of reeds. Easy to get lost.
Oh my God, you're worse than me, Dan. Brady,
somebody wanders into those reeds and you'll never see him again.
I
Wait,
have
what?
limited patience these days.
The drug dealer really just
Ask
Wait, what? What do you guys
Brady,
say? I was watching a video.
You didn't hear what Dan just said?
No, what do you say?
Brady knows better, because Brady knows bad things happen to medics who don't carry the right supplies.
Brady, when you...
What are you talking about? I carry the perfect right amount of right supplies.
Brady, when that gentleman outside...
I don't know what to do.
Friend is here.
When you and Dan King were asking to take that person
User in your
for...
channel timed out.
Oh yeah. We can have a. He could have a Freeman house party, dude.
User disconnected from your channel.
What?
Weed, dude. He's probably vital here.
No, not for me, motherfucker. Get out of here.
Bought some weed.
Alright, mandatory pat downs for everybody.
User joined your channel.
You guys have a place for farming like DOC does? Like how we have a farming field in our DOC? Is there anywhere to plant
That's kind
marijuana
of
seeds?
a particular question. You got something to tell me, Mr. Blackwater? I assume you'll be growing the finest of whole grains.
Oh, I like how you have your
Yes, we
hangers
could
with
say
the
that.
helicopters. That's sick.
Yeah, and that bell there, that's one we had to confiscate from somebody who was a dumbass. I mean, an unlicensed pilot.
Wait, was that you? They take that from you. Did they do that to you?
No.
User left
Well, I don't know.
The-
I wasn't here
The
when it
only
happened.
reason.
Nice memes. Oh, I know
So
what you're like.
okay.
I know what you're
So say for example, one lended us a helicopter earlier, the exact same make and model, and
It's the stolen
we somehow
helicopter.
lost it because someone stole it from us.
That's the helicopter.
Well, wouldn't that be a coinky dink?
That's the
So you tell me you might have the keys to get that thing out of our hangar?
Oh, I know the person that will, but
It's not a problem. It can sit there.
I mean, I'll if it's open, I'll do the honors and gladly take it out of here.
It's locked. I checked it earlier. It was
Can
here when I
ask,
was awake.
Where's your shooting range?
The shooting range is over here on the other side of these reeds.
Don't mind me. Just gonna be buying some beer. Totally legal. We're good.
Klaus, I swear to God.
Is he not in?
Does typically happen?
It's actually pretty common that it shows up here for some reason. It hasn't for a while, but generally we have two Seaman Apprentice
He's
guarding
not
it.
in
Oh, and
there.
it's gone. This is
Hey,
7-1. The
Patrick,
Red
he's not
Roofin
in
has departed from CG base.
I just wanted
The what?
to kind of like talk to you real quick.
Alright. Zane, Mr. J.
Show me where this thing
Blackfire.
is.
Wait, someone was frustrated.
Will they do their thing?
Alright, hang on just a second. Captain, did you still need to speak with me? We kind of got a group.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it just. Are you gonna be here for a little bit longer?
Preferably not.
Not
It's,
much longer.
It's 11 o'clock, and I was told to tell you to sleep as well.
Yeah, I know. Come over here.
Forgot about it. That's stuff to do. On Tuesday?
You know, whisper.
Hang on one second. Mr. Blackwater.
Thank God.
It's legitimately, like, right there. He was asking where our shooting range was. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Remember last night when Mr. Blackwater and Miss Claus were here on base with Judge Daydream?
Yes, sir.
You remember when they came back?
Okay.
I was over here at the kill house with the Kings when those two individuals came back.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I can review my GoPro footage, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Just listen. Yeah. From what I'm being told is somebody wants me to adopt them.
Oh? As in, like, a puppy?
Yeah,
I don't know. And it's not one of these two.
DC.
If you know who I'm speaking of.
As I looked away. Wait, where is this roll call?
Zane, you get what I'm speaking of?
I understand what you're saying, but I'm curious to know. Oh.
Zane, it's kind of freaking me out, so that's why I'm trying to keep.
I don't even know how. You have. What?
Exactly. Exactly what you're saying. I am exactly what you're saying. That's why I'm keeping personnel close to me. I don't want anything misconstrued.
So let me get this straight. You're perfectly willing to run into a gunfight, tactically take out every motherfucker in the vicinity, but somebody has a crush on you, and you need protection?
Yes.
With all due respect, sir.
Do you think it's wrong to do what I'm doing?
No, sir, not at all, actually, because that could be a lot scarier than any firearm I've ever seen.
Thank you. And there's yourself, and there's only 2 other CG members that know. So do not say a word.
And it will not go past me. I was thinking you were going, because what I thought you were going to talk to me about is I talked to, what was it?
No.
Dan?
I'm be speaking to Dan shortly.
No, not Dan North.
What's that?
Not much. Zane, we'll speak.
What?
You've got the gist.
Yep. I will keep it in the back of my mind.
Yes. So go to sleep. I'll be doing the same very shortly.
User joined your channel.
But keep in mind why if I say to stay close, it's for a reason.
You don't even have to give me a reason, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna go make sure this marshal is not shooting in the range. If he is, he needs to put up PSA.
Yes, please. Please. Fix it.
What'd you say?
Mr. Blackwater! Mr. Blackwater? What the heck? It's 7-1. Anybody got eyes on Jay Blackwater?
Currently CG base. I think he was going to do the kill house.
Yes, sir. This is 7-1. He's not
411, ready to
at
check.
the range where he was. You're Lima Charlie. Mr. Blackwater. Jay, are you in here? Jay Blackwater.
I'm just here cooking fish patties.
Clyde.
You.
I'm trying to find U.S. Marshal Jay Blackwater. He was going to the shooting range, but now he is missing. I've checked in the kill house, yelled for him. He hasn't had any response.
Oh, you already checked in there?
Yeah. I don't know where he's gone to. He was in this side of the base, so the chances of him being kidnapped or anything are highly unlikely.
Yeah, he's deep into the base.
Seven one's gonna be checking the apartments. Mr. Blackwater.
What happened?
We have a U.S. Marshal on base. He was heading towards the shooting range, and now we cannot find him.
I mean, there was a marshal inside the
3-2's
unmarked
gonna be
car
off
front.
comms for a minute.
Is it the marshal that's sitting next to the front gate?
I will find out here momentarily.
Me just
Sullivan's
support
car,
opposite
and
cadet.
it's my Tahoe.
Okay, but we'll disregard Tahoe. And I'm not gonna
In
question
fact,
the
it is. Okay. Yes, it is him. I had
I like how
called
you're
in
all
a
running around over there. This guy's just sitting here next to the gate.
Right. Well, I had called on
He
radio and
said
asked
he
if
went
anyone
up
had
with
eyes
you.
on him, because he asked me where the shooting range was, because he was going to look. I pointed over in that direction. I was talking to the captain, turned around, and he's gone.
Oh.
But,
Happens.
okay.
I'm just checking up the warrant section.
It's
No
pretty
need to
nice,
worry
don't you
about
reckon,
me.
Deagle?
7-1 to Clyde. I found him. Well, okay. Mr. North found him.
Anybody need their paycheck?
I actually do, because I need to go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know where the hell you're making your money, but it's certainly not legal. Hey, don't laugh like that. That makes me nervous.
I built this with my own two hands. Syncopated nicely.
7-1 plus 1 leaving base in a white Lamborghini to collect paychecks.
User left your channel.
Trying to sell the damn thing. Nobody wants it.
I'll give you $2.
Well.
It's an offer you can't refuse, I know. I'm a generous man.
Yeah. I mean, that might be too much. I feel like I'm ripping you off.
Okay. Highest I can go is about $3.50.
$3.50.
$3.50.
$3.50.
$3.50 and a raw burger patty. Final offer.
And I gotta cook the burger patty? Damn.
User joined your channel.
I don't know how you go the speed limit in this thing.
Easy.
Evade police?
Mustangs are better.
I've heard they're the fastest, but they certainly don't look the best.
No, I think now it's the Hellcat that's the fastest.
Most likely.
Where's the cops at?
User left your channel.
Freaking Haas situation. I'll put you in the van. I'm gonna throw it if they don't listen to my demands.
Are you hearing this?
Yep. Let's go.
Spots around the car.
Code red, code red, code red.
CGSD.
Send it.
Put your hands up now.
Myself and another guys were just collecting paychecks at Soberton Bank. Somebody talking about a hostage situation, putting somebody in a van.
They're in a mail truck.
Appears to be in a mail truck.
Stand by. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. 1 sec. We got a guy coming.
Oh, they don't have a license plate, do they?
I need you to go through the 6 gears though, alright?
I'm bumping it up here.
Sister 1080 is going to be code 4, suspect in custody.
That's crush.
I'm gonna say
it's that dumbass that was in front of the fucking
wake up.
SG or CG.
Okay. Well then, in that case, CGSD disregard. I believe it was friendly joking amongst a federal agent and a mailman. Fucking hell. We're at the bank. We hear fucking next to the hostage situation. I'll put you in the van. I fucking see him picking up the mail truck. I'm like, son of a bitch.
User left your channel.
Gotta fuck with me like that. Alright, as soon as we get back to base, I'm heading off.
Not actual, I lost eyes on him.
Whoa.
Do we have eyes?
Whoa, my eyes just went blind for a minute. That was weird. What the hell is there a taxi doing here? Beep beep. Who got the keys to my Jeep?
Did that marshal just let you in without ID?
Don't. It's not that you can't even compare.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so before I go to sleep, I'm gonna talk to the captain. Or maybe Dan, actually, since he's on now. Oh, chain of command, Jazz. Actually, fuck it, what the hell am I doing? I'm an ensign, I can handle this. I'm a big boy now.
You got your big boy panties on now.
Today is with a heavy heart we say goodbye to Bobby, CGIS ball cap forever.
What?
What the fuck is this voodoo?
User joined your channel.
That I would not stand anywhere.
I did an oopsie.
User joined your channel.
Hello, sir.
Oh.
Just to let you know, I know you saw the vehicle leave most likely and came back, but you didn't get our IDs when you let us in.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot the martial part of me didn't kick in yet. I didn't know I was actually manning it, but I'm gonna man it because I ain't gotta do some paperwork, so I'll just look at it.
Alright, just make sure you get their ID if they're not Coast Guards, see what the hell they're doing here.
Alright, sounds good.
Especially with the captain on base. I don't want somebody with ill intentions to get on here. Either way.
That'd be a tragedy.
I appreciate the assistance regardless, sir.
Well, mate.
Yeah. The helmet? Maybe you should get the one that Damo made.
No.
What, you think you're safe if you keep darting around the wall?
Oh shit! Cut me too. Damn it.
Wow. You are not a good
Where'd
driver.
he go?
That is probably one of the very few people on this island that are allowed to run Sullivan over 3 times in a row and not get severely beat.
Oh,
Hey,
Christ.
Oh,
Okay. That was fucking stupid.
Damn, what do you
drive
think?
it. Let me drive it.
That's fucking stupid.
I told you it's stupid. Brady.
Fucking made this handling wide.
No.
Oh, can I see it?
My God.
No.
My God.
Dan, I told you it's stupid. It's yeah,
gotta
it's
see this.
bad. Ah, it's Brady. I'm not
Gotta
worried
see
about
this. Hey,
Someone
where's
sees
Zane?
this stuff for me.
Hey Zane, mate, when you're free, do you want to do some training?
He sees that for me. Shall see.
Yeah, somebody. Well, please.
Sorry,
Oh,
I can't
shit.
hear you. I
You
think
got everybody.
Will also...
Give me a turn. I want to see
Managed
this.
to hit
Give us a turn.
everybody but the CG members.
Alright,
on this.
come over here with me,
I wanna see
Will.
this.
User joined your
I wanna
channel.
see
Damo.
Sir?
That's my damn car.
Holy shit, I can't hear anybody else.
Not him.
Anyway, regarding training and such, yeah, tomorrow is
Yep.
Friday, so I will have a lot more time than usual. Otherwise, generally on the weekdays, you'll have to catch me, around 7 o'clock Eastern. I assume you're not in North American time zone, though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that makes that for you.
That'd be,
You won't run me over again. You waste
I don't know,
it.
sometime early in the
Like,
morning.
do it.
I'm pretty sure.
Do it. Run me over again. Run me over
Alrighty,
again.
well
You
this
waste
weekend
it.
I should be available on a much
waste it.
wider time
You won't run
time
me over
span,
again.
so yeah, we can shoot for tomorrow. Like, what time is it for you there right now?
It's 3:18 p.m. right now.
3:18 p.m. the 18th.
19th.
Okay, so you are a day and 3. So you're in Australian Eastern.
Yep.
I might have
Okay,
slowed
so you're in the
it
same
down
time zone
during
as Nick.
game,
That
but
makes it
you
easy.
hit me.
So you are all the way around and then plus 3 hours. Okay, so yeah, it's 11:20 p.m. on the 18th here. Damn time traveler. So that means that best
User left your
time for
channel.
us to get together would probably be probably 8 or 9 at night my time, which makes it 9, 10, 11, 11 or 12 in the morning your time.
Yep.
That's probably going to be the roundabout best time. Otherwise, I would defer you to Jamie, but Jamie's going to be on LOA for a little bit with some real life stuff.
Yeah, I know Nick's only away for what, 2 more days.
Yeah, he's only going to be
So
away for
then
a couple of days, and then he'll be back, and I know
Yeah.
he's on the same time zone as you, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to shoot for 9 or 10 tomorrow, that should be a good time for me, and we can get going on all that.
Yep. Sounds good.
And you, Mr. Denozo?
Alpha 1-1, rubber ducky.
Alrighty, what training do you have that, or, well, actually,
Fucking nut.
I was gonna say, yeah, you left aviation, or no. Oh my god, it's late, my brain hurts.
I
Alright,
had
so,
co-pilot training, but we all had to wipe that shit.
I see. I was gonna say, if there's still record of it, I might be able to reinstate it, but still, refreshers are always a good thing. What time zone are you in?
AEST. Well, same as Will.
Okay, so if you're both in the same time zone, then like I was telling him, probably 11 or 12 your time in the morning would be the best time, because that's going to be 9 or 10 at night the previous day for me.
Okay.
So that's probably the
Wait,
only
12
time we're
PM or
both going to be
12
awake.
AM?
I mean like
12
11
PM.
a.m. to 12 p.m.
Okay, fair enough.
On the weekends, it'll probably be a bit later. Sometimes I stay up well into the night. It all depends if my girlfriend is working the next day. And then during the weekdays, I'm 2 or 3 hours maybe from, let's see, 8, 9, 10. So 10 a.m. to around
I'm going to put this thing away.
1 p.m. your time,
It's stupid.
generally on the weekends.
It's fun. I love it.
Oh, I got a jerry can for you.
So that works. We will plan to try and get that out of the way starting tomorrow.
We can go
If I
get
see
me
you
some
guys.
clothes and stuff, because I'm not a marshal anymore.
Yep.
So I can't be looking naked out here, you know?
Otherwise, I know Jamie, but he's on LOA basically.
Where's the...
Nick's on LOA. Keegan probably would be the other option. And then Jay, well, Jay's not supposed to be training, but that was a special circumstance. So yeah. Yeah, I think you guys are going to be stuck with me for the time being. Alrighty, so yeah, that works.
Alrighty.
I haven't even looked to see. I think, Damo, you're in Guardian 4?
Oh, I'm Guardian 5,
Oh,
aren't I?
this is starting to piss me.
Alrighty, are you going for AST
Never look.
or?
Palette.
Hold up. Let me just do a couple more.
Have a look, actually, bear in mind.
So,
I am
Oh my
Guardian
God.
Unstated. So,
So,
I'm
what
going
are
to go
we
the
gonna
lucky
do for the
guess and
next
say
2
we're both
weeks?
Guardian 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta get
At
matching
this
clothing, man.
point, I
Gotta
know the
look at
pilot over
lighting
Guardian
that.
4 is Jay McCoy, unless if that has changed. Guardian 4 is an NA team, which is why it's kind of weird, but I guess it depends on availability
we need
and
to get
such.
you some...
And then
I'm only
Jake
available
Bourne, I
at
believe,
evening
is the...
meeting time.
Or no, Matt Dino? I'll have to look. I don't know off the top of my head about Guardian 4. But
Guardian 4 doesn't have a pilot, no co-pilot, has an AST, which is Jake.
yeah, Jake is the AST, I know that much. And the pilot is Jay
I got you,
McCoy, at
Patrick.
least it was last time I checked, but he's not on the the team roster that I noticed.
Had to have a little fun.
He's
So,
in
I'll have to
Guardian
figure about
3
that.
with range,
Oh no, I'm
apparently.
about to get. I was trying to get you again.
Okay.
So, Dan, what did you think of that?
Okay, so yeah, that would
God damn it,
that
you
would
did
make
get me.
sense, I guess.
It is stupid. I love it. I
Sounds good.
absolutely love
I
it.
have got to be getting to going to bed tonight so I can get to work in the morning.
It's the first.
But I will see you
It's
two
the first
tomorrow
vehicle
morning
I
for
bought
you guys, I
in
guess.
Over 8 months.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'll see what I can
I
do
love
to get, but I might not be able to. We'll just have to see how I go.
Otherwise, once Nick comes
Well,
back in a couple of days, you guys are in
For
the same
some
time
reason,
zone,
the
so it
garage
should be super easy
seems
for him to
keep
get you.
growing with
Yeah,
other
yeah.
vehicles.
But
Yeah,
I'll try and get that
and
stuff
it just-
started so at
it's
least he has an easier
stupid.
time when he comes back.
Well,
Fair enough.
Alright, well nice seeing you too.
I
Shit, without any training, I hope you guys can find something to do on the base. Maybe
only
go out
have
an
one
RBM or
RBM.
patrol or something.
I do have the
Yeah, yeah.
F-150. I've got
Alrighty.
a
User left your
Silverado.
channel.
Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Corvette.
Oh, I gotta
Now the
talk
Hellcat.
to Dan
That's
here
it.
real fast.
Everything
I
else.
have a I have a civilian Silverado and I have a faction Silverado. But until we get our liberated.
Oh, I don't give a shit about the faction. I know you like it. That's fine, and I'm not going to contest it. Don't care. It's just I'm always on duty. But that was the first vehicle I really have wanted to buy.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's stupid and it's fun. Zane, actually, what you were supposed to be going to bed?
I got sidetracked. 2 of my new aviation personnel just woke up, so I was talking to them about training. I spoke to the
Yeah,
marshal
see-
at the gate, and then I needed to come talk to Dan or yourself, but I was going to go with Dan as a first option.
User joined your
Blame
channel.
Dan. Speak to him.
You know how hard it is for me to refrain from calling you Lieutenant Dan?
Everybody else does. Be my guest.
I just don't want to be that cliche.
Okay, he's a private.
Oh yeah, Zane. That guy's no
Fuck
longer
off.
a marshal, if that's what you're talking about.
He's no
What?
longer a marshal at all?
That's what he said. He's just went to go get new clothes. Jay,
Oh,
I guess, is no longer a marshal.
Blackwater?
Yeah.
yeah. I was going to tell you guys that he let us both in the gate in that Lamborghini without
User
checking our
left your
ID. I've
channel.
already spoken to
User
him, but
joined
I
your
guess it's a
channel.
non-issue because he's marshal and shouldn't be at our gate in the first place. But he took it upon himself to do gate duty.
I think he was questionable in his duties as being a marshal, so...
That's the
Currently
vibe I
trying
got.
to do a 2-week cooldown and then join us.
Oh, What?
Be
No,
aware that you'll probably see an application in a couple weeks, and just kind of keep him in.
Not
the
it.
back
I'm
of your
out of
mind.
it. I'm out of it.
Not it.
You.
I'm out of it.
Because he's in personnel. Even if he doesn't process it personally, he can add a commentary on it if he needs to.
The only person I've
It
added
comes up.
commentary is this gentleman right here who was former CG, which it was my fault for that whole thing.
That was apparently partly my fault too. For
Well,
some
regardless,
misunderstanding,
if our apps are open or we have room,
+1,
I
gonna go in and get some paychecks, spend car, and get some fuel.
10-4, sir.
Yeah,
He's
that
gonna
was a
run us
mess and a
over.
half,
He's gonna
and I
run us.
apologize again, Brady.
All good.
Brady's been here all night with us.
it wasn't
He's
your
been
fault
here
at all.
every
Zane.
night.
You were following directions like you're
No,
supposed to.
correct, Zane.
Did exactly what you were supposed to do, even if it was,
411 Dan,
not
when are you
supposed to
jumping
happen.
off?
It wasn't your fault.
I understand that. I feel bad for Brady because he was basically brought into Coast Guard and then told 20 minutes later, get the fuck out.
But you know what? He was in Coast Guard before, so.
And he's been here
He's
every
up-
night, so
It's not
that shows.
It's not a question of if he'll
User
get
joined
back
your
in. It's
channel.
just a matter of he has to wait until the magic word is said. And
Correct. So
Yeah,
Brady, don't relax
felt bad being
here.
the bearer of bad news and like passing the memo along to say you have to undo what's happened, but that's just kind of what had to happen.
32 to 92.
Go ahead.
92, I'm over here. It's SD in Silverton. If you can stop by, that'll be great.
For
Copy,
what?
I'll be there in a couple.
Thank you very much, 92.
Or why?
I already know why.
Oh, okay. I'll stay out of it then.
Alright, I'm going to sleep for real this time. Y'all have fun, stay safe.
Zane,
take care.
Thank you for your assistance earlier.
Not a problem, just doing my job.
Good. Tomorrow night,
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
back.
make you drive the Hellcat.
By all means, I would love to drive a fast vehicle and hopefully not crash it into anybody.
What's up, Brady?
I was the best Hellcat driver.
I could give you a Mustang first, then step up to the Hellcat, which is even worse. Oh my God, it's so much worse.
I've driven a Mustang for Reed short distances to his garage to help him.
No, the Hellcat's.
My fastest car is the Camaro, and I love that car, but it guzzles so much gas, and it pains me to drive.
No, I didn't think I could believe it, but as Brady said, it's stupid. It is stupid. The acceleration, you better watch where you're going.
Well, you so much as
It's
tap
bad.
the accelerator, and you're already over 30.
30?
I'm referring to 30 because it's the speed limit. But
why do you think I was doing donuts here?
You press it for 1 second, and you're going like 50, dude.
Oh my God, how is that street legal? How are we allowing this?
It's
not our jurisdiction.
It's a real life actual car, so yeah. Clyde's selling a Lambo.
Yeah, except I'm pretty sure this one only came with one of the keys.
Oh yes, they do come with 2 keys.
Yeah, but this one, I'm pretty sure only came with the vroom vroom gotta go fast key. The I need to get to work and fucking now key.
That car has no economy.
yeah.
No, don't. But I won't drive it much. But don't care. I've got the money. Well, not rich, but
It's in your collection.
it is. And you know what? To have fun once in a while, or even drive from my house to here instead of a CG vehicle. Good.
There you go.
Oh.
I'm still questioning.
Shit, that's Fox. That's
Dude,
Fox.
That
That's
Fox is
Fox.
quick.
Everybody hide. Don't hide behind
Come on,
me.
I'll hide in plain sight. I'll hide in plain sight. You won't see me.
Hey, I'm green. I got the advantage here.
I'm in my natural habitat.
Don't hide behind me. God damn it.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm a simple lemur. Don't mind me.
Fox. It was a joke. We saw you run through, and I said, everybody hide. We all Oh, shit.
You all hid behind the same fucking tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was the intelligent one and went
I
behind
live
a
in my
different tree.
natural habitat.
Oh, of course, Clyde's still. Oh my God. Dan is in town at the moment.
Clyde, you haven't utilized your voice box enough tonight.
What are you talking about? He's been here talking to me all night.
Well, hell, I need to stay within range because I haven't heard him talk much.
Shit, him and I have been driving around
save it
together
for the
earlier.
right times.
How am I supposed to fall asleep tonight?
Oh boy.
Ask Keegan. I'm sure he got a couple of recordings for you.
Oh,
Before I know it, I'm gonna be transferred back to deck, and I'm gonna see Ensign cloned on the roster.
Oh god.
Be like, how did this happen? I go to
Clyde,
sleep for 8
Clyde,
hours.
You are watching
User
Slack,
left
right?
your channel.
Yeah.
Well, you missed the parts where I know you don't see it, where I'm busting
711 vehicle main gate.
No, I haven't seen that.
No, you won't because of different channels.
Make that times 2.
Guess what I heard today?
Knock knock.
What?
Oh, hey, no firearms.
Is it fixed?
Hello. Can I get your ID real quick, sir?
I suppose I have to find my ID. Why can I not find? There we go.
If you're not gonna be able to produce ID for him, I'm not gonna be able to let you in, Mr. North.
Is new one in?
User joined your channel.
Just had to find it and buried it myself in my pocket.
So I need to go pick it up. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need you to turn around. I don't like Mustangs.
Box, I will do that in just a few minutes. He's gonna run my ass.
Hello, Roman. How are you?
You know what?
Okay, I'm going to bed. Do you need to talk to me?
No, but you know what I just did?
You didn't kill anybody, did you?
I just hired like 4 confidential informants.
G fucking G. Oh god, go. Okay, I've had my fingers slip twice in the past like 20 seconds. I'm going to bed. I pulled my gun out on Lieutenant North, and then I almost shut the gate on Roman's Mustang.
User joined your channel.
I was like, go.
It's okay. I guess. I just woke up and I'm sort of regretting it now. But, yeah.
Oh my god, you just woke up? It was in like almost like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Channel switched.